Hey there YouTube, this is Elite Master, and today I am doing, and I promise, this is my final video into Timbernewtypes mascot contest. Mainly because I didn't think I'd be done with this guy anywhere near this fast. As you can probably tell, that's the Double O's face. But, zoom out, he's got wings. Yeah. I thought of this idea a little while ago. Those are the wings from the 144th Wing Gundam High Grade from Endless Waltz. This guy. I just took the wings off of him because I'm planning on using the body for something else. Like a Wing Gundam ground type. But then he wouldn't be the Wing Gundam, would he? I don't know. I'm terrible with names. So I'll figure that out later. But this is the completed kit. It is made from the 144th High Grade 00, and the mods, what few of them may be, are fairly obvious, I would assume. Instead of the GN drives, he's got these wings on his shoulders, making him look awesome. He still has the GN drive on his back, and that's where the sword is housed. I just used the same hole that the riser would plug into, put a piece of tree in there that was just the right size for the GN drive. And of course, the paint. The paint job is extremely different. Let's go over what I did, shall I? From the legs up, whoa, that was close. As you can see, I got a gray foot right here with this is actually just primer gray that I've top coated with a lighter classic gray color on top of it. Both Krylon. Krylon Brilliant Gold with a what was it, glaze top coating to give it a glaze color. I should have just went with a gloss, but I think glaze still looks good. Same over here, black on the knee, and this is originally supposed to be the same color as the rest of the leg, but I decided to change that up. I didn't do the colors on the side of the legs just because I was lazy. But as you can see, it's got a gold, I guess you could say, inner frame. Pretty much most of the gray parts that were on this kit originally have been painted gold to give it a Strike Freedom-ish golden inner frame. And the main white color has been converted into this classic gray color. Blue has been black now, in case you haven't been able to tell. The wings are actually just gray with black for the tips of the feathers. That's something. I think that turned out really well. And if the base would stay together. This is just a random base from a seed kit that I have. Just not using it. And all of his weapons are still there, but most of them. He still has his long swords, his catards, that I did paint up. Just left them green, though. And all the Jan condensers are still green. No real story behind this guy. I haven't thought of one yet. But, just go around here. And if you want to see more pictures of this guy, just go to my Flickr account. There'll be pictures posted up there. I did paint the GN Blaster. Whoas! Hit the camera, why don't I? Although I don't really see having him use it. I mean, I could still have it mounted on the GN drive in the back, I guess. It'll still just chill there, but I like the way the sword looks in it better, more symmetrical. And speaking of symmetry, I probably should have used the regular blades that this guy came with. Who knows? I'll probably paint them and then switch the blades out if I ever feel like it. But he does have the short and long blade and the catards. I really like how the catards turned out. That keeps popping off. As you can see here, they are with the green, the gray, the black, and the gold. Very, if you want to know the color scheme of this whole kit, just look at that. Just pull that out. It still works, and it's even tighter in the hand now, so you can hold it better because of all the paint. I did paint all the hands, including the other fist. But most likely he'll be chilling on my shelf, and oh my god, would you stop popping off? Yeah, that's a problem with this one kneecap. None of the other kneecap doesn't do this. Just this one. Don't understand. just hates me. But yeah, as you can see, I left the forehead jewel red, and the eyes are green. I just used a Gundam marker on the black back for the eyes. Silver face mask because I thought it'd look cool. I gave him a primer gray chin with the classic gray for the rest of the head. The V fin, which now that I look at it, kind of looks like eyebrows. Whoa, out of focus. There you go. Was classic gray, and I hand painted on the gray with Tamiya black. The only hand painting I've done on this guy is, like I said, on the tips of the wings, on the fore, and on the V fin, and on the GN condensers on all over the body with Tamiya clear green, and those things, the sights. I did use a bit of Krylon Brilliant Silver on the GN drive and the face, and all these weapons. The GN sword, in theory, could still transform. I've done nothing to change that. It's just, now the paint is so tight that if I try opening it up, all the green paint that I did on the inside will probably strip. But you can still, there we go. Pull that off, you can see the green right there. I didn't really do much with it. I just took clear green and put it over the gold that already existed to make it nice and shiny. And the sword can still take all of its forms. It's just I'm not going to bother doing that on camera, because knowing my luck, it will strip all the paint off of it. Well, maybe not all of it. Well, I am unlucky. It'll strip all the paint off of it. Every last bit. Turn it back to its base plastic color. That's how bad it is. It's not the paint, it's me. The wings have all the movement of the GN drives. They can move forward and back, up and down, forward and back. And I guess I'll take the sword off at least, show you this, because I thought this was pretty cool. I didn't even realize it until after I had finished building and painting this guy. But you can fold the wings back using the GN holster bits joints and have it kind of clasp around the GN drive. Totally not, you know, intended for that to happen, but it does give a nice little, like, closed up effect for the wings right there. Kind of looks like a cape. A really far back cape. But yeah, I really love the way this thing turned out. I think it's going to look great on my shelf. Beam saber fell out. I'm happy with this guy. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Actually, I just realized there's one part I didn't paint, and that's the plug that goes into his butt. Oh well, I wasn't using it anyway, and I lost it, so there. But I really like the way this turned out. I think the wings give it this nice little bit of definition. Nice presence, as you will. And personally, I like the sword on the back idea. And I did do a pose. I took a picture of a pose where he's like pulling it off of his back. And the sword can still condense in and out. It's just really hard because of the paint. Those parts still open up very easily. And now that it's painted, and now that the hand on the ball joint's painted, he holds it really well with one hand. You can see more of that in the pictures. But yeah, like I said, I never use this thing in shield mode anyway, so that didn't matter much. But yeah, that's my final entry for realsies this time. I know I have like 5. Sue me. He never gave a limit. But yeah, that's my custom 00. I don't have a name for it yet. I might think of one and put it on a video title when I post this. Who knows? But yeah, just as a little update, I will indeed at least try to work on this guy soon. I can't do it now because in case you were born yesterday, it's October, and I'm in Connecticut. It's gonna get cold. And I do mostly spray paint, so this is a conundrum, as you can see. Oh well. Like I said, I'm gonna do like a ground type version of this thing. Not sure how it's gonna work, but it's gonna happen. But yeah, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch this video, if you did, or not. Who knows? I wouldn't. Well, that's it for me. Goodbye.